Hello everyone, I'm Saurabh Bharti and you are watching Beam Hub channel, and let's get started with our Revit structure project. And this is going to be the 10th video, and it is about the analytical model in Revit structure. Okay, so before starting this video, let me just tell you a few things that about Revit analytical versus the physical model. So first of all, the Revit is a modeling and detailing software. It is not a structural analysis software or design software. So we cannot actually analyze our structure in this Revit structure. Okay. So to analyze this type of structure, you can use Stat Pro, ETABS, and there is a software of Autodesk that is called Robot. And after that, there are a few more software, something like Procon and Prota, that is used for structure analysis. So what we have done till now is just the physical model of the structure. Okay, and we actually have the analytical model, but we cannot just use that model directly. We have to export this model to some software that I told you before, like ETABS and StatPro, to analyze it. And till now what we have dealt with is the physical model. So whatever we have made till now is just the physical model, and this is needed to be designed or exported to ETABS or any software for the structure analysis. So now that we are done, let's get started. So as you can see, we have the 3D view over here, and we are already provided with two of the analytical view by Revit. So as you can see, these are the analytical model. So actually we don't require this right now. We can delete it, and I will tell you how to create your own analytical model. Okay, so just go to the 3D view. I'm not the 3D view, just go to the first flow over here. And first flow, first of all, what we can do is we can just hide all these categories. So as you can see, we have now just hidden everything that is not required. You can also hide these things, so it is upon you. So let's get started. First of all, what you have to do is you have to duplicate this view. So I've just duplicated this view and rename it as, just go to the rename, and over here just write its name as analytical model. Okay, so we can also keep it as something like first analytical, and press enter. After that, as you can see, we don't have an analytical model over here, we have just the physical model. So let me first just hide this elevation view. Just go to hide in view category. Okay, so now we have this physical model and we have to convert it to analytical model. So how can we do that? So what we can do is just right click over here, and you will find this apply template properties. Okay, this is the option provided by Revit itself. So this is just the template, and over here the view filter type is flow, structure and area plan. So over here you can select this structural analytical isolated and then press OK, and now you will see that the analytical model has been provided for the 2D view of this structure. And if you go to 3D view, now you will see that you just have that physical model right now. So we will also see how to make that one. So before doing anything, let's just clean it up. So let me just hide all the reference line and this uh, reference plane. Okay, reference plane and grids. So just go to hide in view and category over here, select this one, hide in view and category. You can also hide this section view, hide in view category. So this is our analytical model. Okay, so this is how you can create your analytical model. And let me just create this analytical model in 3D view. And how can you create the 3D view analytical model? Just go to the 3D view over here, just duplicate it and rename it as 3D analytical. Okay, 3D analytical. Okay, so now we have this model. What we have to do is we have to apply the template. So again, just go right click over here, go to apply template properties, and in last one, as you can remember, it was not providing us 3D view, but as we are in the 3D view, it is providing us with the structure analytical isolated 3D view. Okay, so just press OK, and now you will see that you have you have this analytical model. So this is how we can create our analytical model by ourselves. So now we can control all the things by ourselves. After that, what we have to do is, okay, before doing anything, let me tell you a few more things. As you can see from here, that there are three types of line provided in this place. That is, one is the green, another one is orange, and then the last one is red. So I just clean it up. So over here you can click on thin lines, so you will just get the thin lines over here, or if you just turn this off, you can get this thick line. So this is the shortcut, and there's also shortcut button, that is TL, and that is for thin line. Over here, these are the three color that is provided by Revit itself, and if you want to change this color, that is the starting and ending point of this. So for that, what you can do is just go to the VG, that is visual graphics or visibility graphics. So VG is the shortcut, or you can just go to the view. Over here you can go to visibility and graphics. In visibility and graphics, you can go to the analytical model, and now in analytical model you can just override the end segment and starting segment and local coordinates. So this is for the 2D view. You can also do the same thing for the 3D view. Just go to the analytical model of the 3D view over here. Then okay, let me just hide this analytical flow actually. Okay, so just select this flow, and as you can see, its name is written over here, that is analytical flow. Just right click over here, hide in view category, and now we just have our analytical model, that is for the beams and columns and the foundation wall, and this is the shaft. So these are the only thing that we require right now. So from here also you can see the same three line. Starting is the green, I think, and ending is the red. So how we can change? Just go to the visibility and graphics in the view section, and then go to analytical model, and over here just override the end segment or starting segment. So for starting segment, let me just give it a color, something that is magenta, and you can also increase the thickness of this uh, lines, or you can say the beams. And how you can do that? You can do it with this by this weight override. Okay, so over here just keep something at 5, and over here also in local segment, I mean end segment, you can go for something like cyan and override at 5, and you can just apply it. And there's one more, that is local coordinate system. So what it will show is, it will show all the coordinate system, so XYZ direction. So we can turn that on also and apply it and press OK. And now let's just check it out. So as you can see, the magenta color is our starting point and cyan color is our ending point, and over here we have the local coordinate, that is X, Y and Z segment over here. This is how it can be visible in the 3D view. So just a second. So as you can see, we have this model. After this, what if you want to remove this local coordinate? So for that, just go to visibility graphics, then analytical model. Over here, just turn this off and press apply and OK. And you can do the same thing for the this one, I mean the 2D view. Over here, as you can see, these are the same color that we had before. So over here also you have to make the same changes. And what else was, yes, what if you just don't want to see the starting and ending segment over here? So for that, just go to the structure, go to the structure over here, go to analytical model setting, and over here just turn this off, that is differentiate end of linear analytical model, and press OK. And now you will see that, just a second, it is taking time, and now you can see that there's just the orange line over here at all the points. There is no starting or ending point being shown by other color, as you can see. So this is how you can do that. And if you go to the 3D analytical model, you can see the same thing, that is no color override over here is being provided. You can do the same thing for the column also, the same way that we had done for the beam. So let me just get that back. Go to the structure, go to the analytical model, and over here differentiate end of an end of linear analytical model. Just turn it on and press OK, and now we will get back the point where we were actually. So now that we are done with this part, now we have to deal with the apply loads part. So how we can apply the loads? As you can see from here, what we did is just go to the structure, and over here in the structure you can see this drop down menu. Just click over here and you will find the load cases and load combination. So we can just use this load cases, that is this is dead load, live load, wind load, snow load, and this is live roof load, roof live load, then accidental load, then temperature load, and seismic load. These are the types of load that is being provided by Revit itself as a default to us. So you can also make the changes to it. So you can either duplicate it and then you can change the model of it, I mean which type of load it is. So you can change it from here. You can also change the number of cases as per your requirements. So these things are actually done in the structural analysis software, not in Revit, but we can also do the same thing in the Revit. So let me show you how to do that. So over here you can just duplicate it and make it the new load over here, and you can also delete it. You can also add nature of the load from here, just add the type of load, and then you can rename it over here. So let me just delete this one also. Okay, and then we are then just press OK, and let me show you where you can get the same thing. As you can see, this load combination, load cases, and you will find the same thing over here, that is on the analyze panel. In analyze panel you can see the load cases. As you just click over here, you will go to the same menu that we were earlier, and you can again go to the load combination. Then you will find the same menu, as you can see. So this is the shortcut way to get this one. So over here we have the same menu, and over here we have the shortcut menu for that one. After this we have to apply some of the load cases over here, I mean load combination. We have already provided with 8 of the cases, so I'm just going with the 8 cases. You can just remove something like snow load. So if you don't require the snow load, just remove it, something like this. Then go to the load combination. Here we need to add some of the combinations. So first of all, let me add 3 of the combination over here. First of all, these are just the name, so it doesn't define anything. So first of all, let me just give it a name, that is dead load, then dead plus live, dead plus live, and third one, this would be dead plus wind, dead plus wind load. Okay, then we have to give it a formula. So for that, what you have to do is you have to go down over here and then give a factor. So for this one, I mean for the dead load, I'm going to give it a factor of 1.4, and here you can change the combination. So you can select any one of this as per your requirement. So right now we need a dead load over here, so I'm just selecting the dead load, that is 1.4 dead load. After that we have this dead plus live load. Over here what you can do is just add over here, and you can give it a factor of 1.2 for the dead load, and for the live load it is factor of 1.6. So just change the case or combination from here, that is to live load, and now you can see that 1.2 dead load and 1 plus 6 live load has been applied over here. After that we have this dead load and wind load. So for that, what you can do is just go to the add, and over here we need dead load as 0.9. So just remove this all and just press F 0.9, and then again add a combination, and we need a combination of wind load as 1. So we are already provided with 1 over here. Just select the wind load, and as you can see, now we have the formula for everything, that is for dead load, dead plus live load, and wind load. This is how you can apply all the combination of the loads over here. After that you can select this type of combination on an envelope. So in all these 3 I'm going to select this combination only. Then we have this serviceability. In serviceability, for the dead load you can go for ultimate, and for this I think we can go for serviceability only actually in this too, and ultimate for the dead load. Okay, After that, this dead load over here uses, you can either provide it or you can leave it. So this analytical modeling is not very necessary. You can just keep the model of yours and you don't have to apply this loads, but we can apply it. That is why I'm showing you how to apply it. Okay, then over here, so we have to apply the users. So just add a users for here. As you can see, load combination users is provided over here. Just give it a name. So I'm just giving it a name of gravity first, gravity, and then one more name, that is combination. Okay, and you can now provide this one with gravity. As you can see, as soon as we just click over here, now you can see that gravity has been provided. Then click on the second menu, or you can the second, or what we can say, this blank area actually. Okay, for the uses box for the dead plus library. In this one we can give combination, and in this one we can provide the combination. And okay, now we are done. So we have provided the loads over here. Then what else do we need to provide? Let me see. Okay, after this we have to apply the, just a second. So now we have to apply this supports. So here in Revit, instead of supports, the name of support is written as boundary condition. So before applying the support, what we can do is we can just go to section box over here, go to the front view. You can just decrease the section from this place, and whatever, I mean, till where you want to provide the support, you can just drag it down till that place and you can use it. Okay, so I want something like this where the column will be shown to us. So let me just increase it by a little bit, so there's no column being shown. Okay, so yes, now we can see our column over here. So this is the area that we require right now. And what else we can do is we can just remove this section part. So if you want to remove the section box, you can just right click over here, go to hide in view and category, and everything will be hidden. And over here you can also hide this label. Just you can just select it like this from the left side, then go to hide in view and category, and now everything is hidden. After this, actually we need to go to the bottom of it actually. Okay, so we have to apply the loads, not the loads, the supports. So to provide the support, here we have the option called as boundary condition. So Revit gives the option as boundary condition for the support. Just go to the support and always remember to save your project. So just wait for a while. Okay, so now we have three types of support over here. One is point, second is line, and third is area. So line is I mean this first is the point is for the end of column. So here in the column we will use the point load. Okay, I mean point support. Then we have the line support, that is for the end of the line or the wall. So in this foundation wall we are going to use the line support over here. And there is this area support, I mean area boundary condition support. Okay, so this we can use over here at this part, that is our shaft part. So let me show you how to use it one by one. Okay, so let's just go to the line first, and let's apply the supports to all the sides over here. So as you can see, I've just clicked on the line over here, and here you can change the type of support, that is fixed or pinned or user defined. So you can also define it by yourself, but right now what we need is fixed supports over here. So just click over here. You can also do the same thing from the bottom, and if there's is any mistake that is done by you, then you can just select the support and you can delete that. So I will show you how to delete it. Okay, and then redo it. Okay, so right now we are applying the supports all these parts over here. And when we are trying to when we are applying the supports, now these columns are also being supported over here. As you can see, this support has been provided all at that place also. Okay, so now we have provided all the supports on the all the sides of this wall. After that, what if in case somewhere you want to delete the support, so just select the support and you can delete it. And if you want to uh, reinitiate the support over there, just go to the line over there, and now you can provide the line support over here. And now we have all the supports that has been provided. After that, we have to apply the support to our column. So as you can see from here, if you go to hidden line view, okay, over here you can see that 1 2 3 4 5, and there's one more over here, that is 6 of the column are left. And on those columns we have to provide the uh, point support. So just go to the point support over here, and then as you can see, fixed, parent, roller, and user defined. So we are going to provide the fixed support over here. 1 2 3 4 5. Just zoom in over there and you can provide the support. So right now we have provided 6 of the support on all the columns over here. After that, we have this area option. You can again go to the boundary condition, go to the area, and we can use this wall over here. As you can see, we can just press the you can just select this whole area at once, and you can provide the support. So this is one of the options. As you can see, the support has been provided, and you can also change the support from here. And if you want to provide the line support over here, you can undo it. Okay, go to the line, and you can just place this support one by one. And as you can see, the support has been provided over here. So we have this both option over here to use. And I think we are done with this support. Let me just go to the realistic view once again. Not the realistic, actually. Go to the consistent color. Yes, over here, as you can see, this support has been provided to all these places. Now that we have provided this support, let me show you few more things in the support section. Actually, if you want to change some kind of support, if you have applied the pin support over here and you want to change all the support to something else, what you can do is just go to structure, and over here the drop down menu. In this place you will get this boundary condition setting, and over here, as you can see, this fixed has been provided with boundary condition fixed. You can change it over here. Pinned has been, you can change the pin condition, you can change all the roller condition, and any other condition that you require. And as you can see, the area and lines symbol spacing is 25 millimeter. You can change all this by yourself, so you can explore this option by yourself. So in this section we have talked about load cases, load combination, and analytical model setting, and boundary condition. So we have done all this put of the things, and let's just click OK over here. And now we have our model. After this, what we have to do is just go to this section box once again and get back your model. And over here, as you can see, now we have to apply the load. As you can see, if we go to analyze, and we are not done yet with the loads, we have not provided loads anywhere. So we have to provide the load. So to provide load, what you have to do is here we are just going to provide the loads on the slab section. So as you can see, there's no analytical slab provided over here. So for that, what you can do is, here is one of the option, that is reveal hidden element. Just click on it. Okay, and now you can see that everything that was hidden is being shown to us. So over here, just select the top floor over here, and as you can see, the name over here is showing as floor concrete commercials 362 millimeter, but we don't require this one. And what we need is analytical model. So for that, just press tab once, and now you can see that hidden category analytical model on the top, and on the bottom section also it is written as hidden category analytical floors. And you can just select this one at once, then press right click over here and unhide the element and category. And now just click over here, that is close reveal hidden element, and now you have your floor over here. So on this floor we have to apply loads. So to provide load, what we can do is we can go to the load, and in load cases we can provide it with the live load, and live load would be over here. We have to provide something like 4.80 kilonewton per meter. Okay, and as you can see, I have just provided FZ with minus 4.80 kilonewton. What it does is it will provide the load from the top to the bottom. Okay, so now we have our load, we have to provide it. As you can see, there are options to provide this load, and you can use the point load, that is you have to provide it one by one on all the points over here. Then you have line load, you can provide it in the line. As you can see, this load can be provided on the lines over here. Then we have area load, so you can provide it on the area. Then by area I mean all this area you can provide it, the last area that we made over here. So this should be a closed boundary, and just go to this. Okay, we have to do it once again. Actually, go to load cases, live load, and over here 4 point minus 4.80 kilonewton. So as I told you, this minus define. Okay, just write it as minus 4.80, and it will do it in by itself. Now you can see that we have to use over here, that is the hosted point load or hosted line load or hosted area load. This is a better option for us. As you can if I go to this hosted area load, and I will select this whole slab, as you can see, we can just provide this load to the whole slab at once. So this is the better option than the point load or line load. So over here we are going to use hosted area load. Just select this area, you can also select this one. Then we have this, 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 and this. Okay, just go to the hidden line views, and over here you can see, if I show you in the wireframe, let me show you. Okay, let's go to the realistic view. Okay, go to analytical, not the realistic, hidden line. And over here, if you can see on the top, as you can see, these are the load that has been provided to our floors. So this is how you can provide the loads. So we have provided the load on the foundation wall, then our on the first floor slab, second floor slab, and all other slab that we had in our project. As you can see from here, yes, now you can see it properly. So let me just show you. As you can see from here, these are the loads that has been provided, and after this we have to provide the wind load. So to provide the wind load, what you can do is just go to the top floor. So we are going to make one more analytical model for the roof. So let me just hide all these things. Just go to select all those grid lines, go to hide in view category, and over here also select this hide in view category. And for the section view also, you can just hide this and hide in view category. Done. And over here, just go to analytical model, duplicate view, just duplicate it and write its name as, just rename it as 6 roof analytical. Okay, and after that, over here you can just go to the apply template properties, as I've told you before. So we have done many times these things, and over here, as you can see, we are in the 2D view. That is why it is showing just analytical structure, analytical isolated, and just press OK. And this is going to be our analytical model. For the top floor, you can hide in view category, hide in view category. So this is our top floor. Double is to hide the section box also. And now we have to provide the wind load. So to provide the wind load, we are going to provide the wind load over here, over here, over here. So to provide the wind load, again go to the loads, then go to load case and select the wind over here. Then we have to provide this Fy as 10 kilonewton. So just press 10, and the FZ would be -10. Okay, this is how we provide the wind load. If you have any one of you have done Stat Pro or ETAPS, you will know this how why we are providing this wind from the FY and FZ section. Okay, and then over here you will get the option that is hosted line load. Just select this hosted line load and provide the wind load over this point, over this point, over this point, this point, this point. So we have just provided the wind load over all those top flow points, and just go to the 3D view, and at this place let me show you where is that our analytical model. And over here, as you can see, these are the wind loads that has been provided by Revit, and this is how our analytical model looks like. So yes, we are done with the whole modeling process of this structure actually, and in the next video we are going to make the steel structure. So this is done, and now we have to create the schedule, the sheets and all, and then tags. So there are many things left, but we are done with the analytical, creating the analytical model of the structure. Now what we have to do is we have to provide the same model. You can either export this model, something like this. Just go to the file. Over here you will get some of the formats to export it. So best option to export it is IFC, because IFC is being supported by many software. Okay, and then there is DWF format, then you can also export it as DWF. So the software that supports DWF will read all this analytical model. And what else is done is if you have ever used ETAPS, there's a software for ETAPS to export this model from Revit to ETAPS, and that is called as CSIX Revit, I think. Okay, so by that what you can do is you can just export your model directly to the ETAPS, and whatever changes you make I mean whatever changes you make live. So whatever I'm going to change it right now, it will just show up in ETAPS directly, and whatever changes you make to the ETAPS structure, it will show you directly in the Revit. So that is a little bit costly, but that you can use it. And many of people, what they do is they just design this model fully over here, and then do the full analytical model designing in the ETAPS also. So that is also a way. So this over here we can just see the physical model like this. As you can see, this is the physical model. Then over here go to hidden line, and you can see the analytical model. So this is how the structure analytical model is made and physical model is made. So we are done with this part, and in next video we are going to see the steel structure. So thank you for watching, and before going, let me just see if we have something else left. So as I told you, this was the last video for the structure part of this building. Now we don't need to do anything, just save it and we are done. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.